Hello and welcome to episode 14 of the Serviette Hour.
Hey.
We're back.
Yeah.
And, it's been a while.
It's been some time.
It has been.
I went on a little expedition through the weird parts of the United States. Well, it was one of them. And then I went to Chicago.
Okay. Not a weird part. At least not as weird.
Not as weird. And then I went to Maryland, which is the East Coast equivalent of Indiana. TBH. But
probably, yeah.
I've been thriving, I guess. Learned that I have anxiety.
Well, that happens.
And not cluster headaches, so
ooh,
that's better than cluster headaches.
I suppose so, yeah.
I'm just talking comfortable. It's
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, shit. What a time to be alive. It's 2019 now.
Yeah, it's 2019.
And so far, it's been
very eventful for me.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I mean, I haven't gotten cheeks yet, but
it's
we're fucking out here.
We out here, man. Exactly. It's been almost 2 weeks into 2019 so far. I feel like I've figured out more of the shit I'm going to do with my life. Like, I actually have a plan for when I'm graduating now.
Yeah, I don't. But, it's like, I just feel good. I was telling my roommate downstairs earlier, I was like, it's usually like an every 4-year period that I have a good year. And 2015 was fire, so it's 2019...
Time. Yeah.
Either I'm going to be on fire or it's going to be fire as fuck.
Either, yeah.
And I'm not on fire yet, but, it's only been like...
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's only been going better, and yeah.
Getting better and better.
My whole squad's getting cheeks. I'm hype over that. my man's Elijah got some cheeks yesterday. Shout out to Elijah. He listens now. I put him on.
Hey, there you go.
But, it's whatever. It's been a while. I don't know how to podcast anymore.
That's true. I feel like that's kind of a problem because we're going to do the meeting for the radio shows. Not tomorrow, Tuesday.
It's not like they own us. It's just we're going to use their space.
That's true. It would make the quality of the show so much better.
Oh yeah, we're going to sound like clear. It's just going to be... Well, I'm super, if we do the radio show too, if we have time for that, which I really want to do, it's going to be funny as we have to do the low voice NPR voices.
Oh, for sure. We totally would do that.
There's only, I won't even get higher than this the whole time. I'm going to be this is Taymor Murder, She Wrote. A very problematic song, I would say. But, I don't... that's going to be really fun, and it's something to do, honestly.
Oh, of course. I do think we'll have to tone it down a bit. As far as
yeah,
the cursing and I don't.
Well,
really
no, if we do
shit.
B-sides on radio,
B-sides were fine.
Yeah, and podcast, I mean,
it's a hobby.
Who cares? What is the FCC gonna come at me?
That's true. Yeah.
Suck my fucking dick.
Suck a dick, dipshit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Thanks, Porky the fucking pig. Fuck you.
I always had a stutter problem, so that's
that's okay.
No.
I feel bad about making fun of it now.
No, you're an asshole. So I was
oh shit.
So I was vibing to TK yesterday. There's a song called Murder, She Wrote. And just hella quotables in that song. It's vicious. It's dark.
Does it pertain to
very
the novels
sexual
at all, or
no, not at all?
What about the TV series?
This is a 17-year-old kid that is on trial for capital murder.
Okay,
you think he cares about any of that shit?
I mean,
but it was it's clever. When he says he's talking about her sucking his dick or something like that, and he says throat, and then he says oh. She's
oh yeah,
in the middle of fellatio as she's saying it, or he's saying it, or he's fucking have climaxing from this shit. Raw. And then this man says he says you're not a trap star, you're a donor. And I'm like, he says today you're not a trap star, you're a donor. Because he's going to kill you. Just look at that shit. It's vicious.
I've pulled up the lyrics here. We'll go back to the beginning of that rhyme sequence. It says, pop out the cut with the choppa, who's the owner? Today you're not a trap star, today you're a donor. I don't want to cool it with the thought, I'm trying to bone her.
Facts.
She throw the pussy on me, I put it in a corner.
Yes.
I made a movie with the op thought. She says I cloned her.
He cloned her.
She got that stussy on, that bitch basic, and this won't work.
And this...
Every slug hot, like a rapper at a concert.
At a concert. What the fuck? This kid is genius.
Oh, it keeps going. That's a long rhyme sequence.
There's one part that's really great. He says, We said, run up on little TK. You ain't running, you gonna float.
Like we all float down here.
Well, you're just gonna float like a ghost. That's vicious.
Indeed. And I think at least the picture for the YouTube video is him sitting on a countertop with a fucking gun in his hand. Fucking box of Honey Nut Cheerios in the bag ready to go.
Yeah, TK is like, people are always saying free TK and shit like that. No, absolutely not. But I love the songs that he made. And I want him to stay in jail, though. Because he's a terrible kid.
It could only, realistically, as far as PR is concerned...
Yeah.
That's probably a positive, like net positive.
Like, let's weigh the options of the people that are about to go to jail or are in jail. Okay. Bobby, young Robert Schmurder.
Well, he might go to the jail for life. So that's kind of an issue. He will realistically might not get out.
He's like the least problematic out of these three guys I'm about to talk about. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine should rot in hell.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
And his shit's not fire.
His music is kind of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But TK, he's a special case. Because I've never been like, you know what? This guy has killed some innocent people. Mm-hmm. But if they had a studio in jail, I'd be cool. It's not a big deal. The kid's got heart. He's gonna make it in this world.
Shit.
But
how long is he? Has he been sentenced already?
I don't think so.
Okay, hold on. Let me see the TK trial. Taymor McIntyre, the 18-year-old rapper known as TK, currently in jail awaiting trial on 2 separate murder counts. He's been charged with felony while in prison. The Fort Worth Star-Telegram reports. Sheriff officials claim McIntyre was caught with a cell phone hidden in his underwear on July 25th. From thefader.com. Oh,
this is... Look,
there's a
cute little mugshot of the guy.
Oh, his Instagram handle is TK47 Shoddy?
And have you heard the song The Race?
No.
So he has a song which probably will fuck everything up for him. Mm-hmm. Where it's basically like, I'm running away from the cops right now.
Oh, shit.
And it's called The Race, and it is his greatest song. It is the greatest song he's dropped. Like, I think it goes... Number 1 is The Race. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is Murder, She Wrote, and then the rest of the shit that he dropped. And even The Race was so popular that they made remixes, and like 21 Savage featured on like the song and shit like that.
Damn.
Like, it's fire.
I was about to say, if people are remixing your shit while you're in prison, that's kind of a big deal.
Like, he made it.
Yeah.
He's just not going to make anything out of it.
Yeah, he's accused of murdering 23-year-old Mark Anthony Salvador in April of 2017, and 21-year-old Ethan Walker.
Sheesh.
Salvador was shot in San Antonio Chick-fil-A while McIntyre was on the run from the police. Huh?
My pleasure. Oh. I hope he said that when he shot him.
He might have. He was on the run from the police after fleeing the house arrest he was sentenced to in the Walker shooting. McIntyre has been sued for wrongful death in the Salvador case and faces a charge of aggravated assault for allegedly attacking 65-year-old Skip Pepe? Or Skip Peep? Pepe?
Pepe? Either way, he should be in jail.
Peep while on the run.
The kid should be in jail. Mm-hmm. But it's like, he's quite the case. He's quite the interesting fellow.
Yeah, he's going to be tried as an adult despite being 16 at the time the crimes occurred.
Yeah, as he should be.
Yeah.
He's a monster. But you know what? I just love how detailed and how specific his music is. Mm-hmm. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm going to jail, so I'm just going to say exactly what I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit, he's got pictures from jail.
Ooh, he's got the flippy floppies.
The caption is live from the gates of hell. #FreeMe. And it has, let's see how many likes this shit has. 615,592 likes.
Yeah, that seems about right.
God
Somebody said free you, baby.
Free TK. And then people are arguing over, like, there's a TK wife. The Instagram handle says, bitch, back the fuck off. He's mine.
Wow.
Because the girls, oh my god.
Whose high school child is this? These parents need to work on their children a little bit more.
Dude. This kid is 16.
17 now.
17. Like, if these women are over the age of 18, that's statutory rape.
I think that's the least of his worries, or anybody's worries.
I mean, granted, like, I don't think it's a real account. If you click on it, she has 252 followers. Actually, it might be.
It's private.
Yeah,
but she
private.
take wife.
She got 7 posts though. Like that's a little sketchy.
That's a little sus. You
Yeah.
ever get those random like people that follow you or try to make like a message request and say some like sent you like a heart?
Yeah, it's usually like the Korean bots
Oh, I love those shits.
where the username is just a shit ton of letters and numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like delete them and block them.
The weirdest thing that happened to me on Instagram was there was a group chat started by all of the people whose usernames were Jackson Gallagher.
What the?
And they called it the Jackson Army.
I think there's a bunch of people that have done that before.
Yeah, I think
Jackson
someone saw
Army.
it like online or some shit, and then they started one, and it's
You said the
hold on,
Jackson
let me see if
Army.
it's still in here somewhere. It's pretty wild. But yeah, there's actually a famous dude named Jackson Gallagher who's an actor or some shit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Stealing my fucking name, but it's whatever.
it's whatever.
That's why I had to use fucking 3 L's.
Yeah. Oh, you're big.
I had
now.
to take another fucking L on my Instagram username because of that shit.
Take another fucking L.
Right?
We're too clever with the shits.
We really are.
What disrespectful things have I said? Oh, did I tell you how my dude young Jonathan, the kid that was supposed to go to Las Vegas, actually went to Las Vegas?
Oh, he actually did.
Okay, so let me let you know.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, I found the group name, by the way, so it's
No, it's all Jackson Gallagher.
it's just different versions of Jackson Gallagher, yeah. Oh, there's the real guy.
Oh, he's like, I started this.
150K.
Oh, fucking weirdo.
150,000 followers, not too bad. I think he's like I don't know if he's Australian, but he's a model for sure.
Looks like
Possible movie star. He's got like a bunch of
he
cameras.
looks like Hosier, or however you pronounce his name. Hosier?
Hosier.
Yeah.
Hosier.
Hosier.
However it is.
Hosier.
How's your day going?
How's your head ass? Oh, I got this fucking...
Oh, he's got a kid. Oh, yeah, he's from Australia.
I got this fucking Pearls Before Swine calendar.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, shit's great.
That's great. Honestly, I went home and I cleaned out my closet.
Uh-huh.
But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. And I found a bunch of my old comic books and shit, and it was pretty crazy.
Well, fucking nerd.
I mean, like, it wasn't like comic books like DC Marvel kind of shit. It was like Foxtrot from the paper, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Oh, like newspaper comics.
Yeah, and like Calvin Hobbes. Like, I have the whole like collection with the 3 books.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was serious just Pearls Before... Like, I literally emailed the guy and everything. Like, I was serious about Pearls Before Swine.
Hell yeah.
But, that's... I mean... I don't fucking know. It's just like, I love that comic book. Or love that comic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I didn't really read any other ones. Even though they would talk about them in Pearls Before Swine. They would he'll parody them or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I tried to read Calvin Hobbes. Everybody kind of looks at that anyway. Or everybody kind of got the idea. And then there was also a Garfield and fucking Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
And all.
Garfield's a meme now though, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Kind of like Did I ever show you the videos of they would kind of recreate the Garfield comics?
Or is it the one where he goes and murders John? Because I've seen that one. Then the mutations of Garfield, and then someone made a PS4 game out of it.
No, I don't think that. Maybe
Where
maybe
he just
not,
eats lasagna for 42 hours straight, and every button is mapped to eat.
Wow. I don't think I saw that.
It's pretty wild. But yeah, people are standing Garfield, and I'm honestly not really here for it at all. I think it's a little weird.
Yeah. I mean, people are just weirdos. I even I tried to start the year off by deleting my social media, which did not work because I have problems and I'm addicted now. And I have them now, but I'm not looking at them as much.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I was going with that, actually. But I just want to let everybody know that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Thanks for me. No, I'm saying because people just fucking are so obsessed over, dumb shit.
As far as social media is concerned?
Yeah.
Likes and all that shit?
Yeah. It's just obsessive.
Instagram thottery, if you will.
Thottery?
Everyone's
Don't worry, I'm
guilty
still the guy that puts the hard eyes under somebody's Instagram. They're oh, I'm that
really?
guy. Yeah. Or I'll say some real petty shit. I'll look at there might be some random thing that's on the side of the picture that has nothing to do with anybody that was in the picture, and I might say something about that.
Are you more active on which is your most active platform? For me, it's Instagram.
Even with Snapchat.
Yeah, possibly.
Probably Twitter. Twitter is kind of ridiculous.
I don't have a Twitter. I think we've been over this. I don't want to.
Oh, I realized. That's why I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
But it's a bit much. Mm-hmm. It's a bit much.
I've been thinking about starting one, but at the same time, like, I feel like it wouldn't be a good thing.
Yeah.
Because Twitter just.
Well, you can spend hours just scrolling.
Yeah. It's kind of like. Well, I've been more into Reddit now that we have this Serviette hour. Mm-hmm. I can go through and, like, find some dank shit there, but. You know, I like Instagram. I don't know why. It's just my favorite one. I think it's because I follow so many tattoo artists.
Yeah, I think that's... Well, you got something to look at. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the same 3 women that just post their shit every fucking 5 seconds. But
Jesus Christ.
It's whatever. And then everybody else, like... Everybody, like, there's always these little gay-ass trends that people do on Instagram. I'm like, please stop. And they're, like, doing this thing where it's like, how did you age or some shit? Or I'm like, why would I post a picture about how... You just check my Facebook, you'll see how I aged.
Oh, yeah, there were, like, some bakers that were doing that. Do you know who Cedric Rollet is?
No.
Okay, well, he's super famous. He was actually won, like, best baker in the world in 2018. Mm-hmm. But he is super famous for recreating... pastries that look exactly like fruits or vegetables, but then as you cut into them, you realize, one, that they're like cakes and pastries, but that the filling is actually what is,
the fruit.
Yeah, it's the fruit. And so he started a trend like that where he posted from the beginning of your bakery careers.
Yeah.
Like your first year as a baker and then you now. And so a bunch of people did that because he has like several million followers.
Yeah.
Actually, 1.1 million. Never mind. Granted, like, that's still pretty cool for, like, a baker. But, yeah, like, there's the oranges right there.
Oh, that's really dope.
Yeah, and they're, like, super fucking lifelike.
Yeah.
It's really fucking
That's crazy.
Cool. And then he has, like, apple ones, peaches, I think he has cherries as well. Lemons. Lemon and a lime.
Oh, that's dope as fuck, actually.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool.
How did he do it like that? I mean, it's just a lot of detail, honestly.
Granted, you gotta do... honestly, I think the cake would be the hardest part.
Struggled.
Well, that's like a lumpy tomato. Like, he can make that a normal-looking tomato. Yeah. I just think he chose to make it look like that.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part would probably be, like, the cake around the outside to make it look like the actual vegetable or fruit that you're making. Like, there's the avocado ones he's done.
Yeah.
But then after that, like, once you just...
inside the cake.
It's like an avocado filling.
Unless they put, like, a lot of sugar in that shit.
It's a free shavacado.
Free shavacado.
Welcome to Del Taco. But yeah, so he did that sort of trend.
Yeah. Well, let's get through these boys real quick. So, why is dogfighting still illegal?
Because people like dogs too much, man.
Yeah, but fuck a moral.
That's a good point.
It's my property.
This brings me back to another point I was talking about, actually at work yesterday. I think they should make gladiator fights legal again, but they have to be voluntary.
I don't think gladiator fights... We should either have duels. We should definitely have duels.
I want gladiator fights, man. Like, I want... Granted, like, a lot of the problems with the old gladiator system was that people weren't doing it voluntarily. They were, slaves that were taken and forced to fight.
Yeah, but if somebody's in the mood just to kill them...
Yeah, like, if you want to voluntarily go in and do combat sports and, like...
Yeah, fuck this.
Go for it. Why not?
Yeah, fuck this long-term CTE bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody die right there.
Yeah. We could do a voluntary version of the Hunger Games, and that shit would be so fucking cool.
Oh, yeah. That
shit would be amazing.
It would be so weird seeing people get
Every
killed.
state could have, like, 2 representatives.
But they don't have to do it.
Yeah, no one has to do it. Like, if you want, you can have up to 2. No more.
No more, though.
No more. It's like the Senate.
It'd be dope, though. It's like
you get 1 representative. Yeah.
But what does this have to do with dog fighting?
It brings me back to the same sort of concept of, like, combat sports as a whole. Mm-hmm. So, I think...
Like, we do horse racing.
We do racing, but I think the problem there is that a lot of people have an ethical problem with the animals dying. Because usually with dog fights, it ends up in the death of one
I think it's
animal.
the gambling.
The gambling?
I think it's the gambling.
I think PETA would have a fucking hissy fit, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, fuck PETA.
Well, people in general, like, everyone who has a dog would probably be morally against it,
Yeah.
Because no one wants to think about, well, if it was your dog in that situation, then, that makes it worse.
Let's get this motherfucking money then.
At the same time, there's never going to be your dog in that situation.
Like, I'm, like, still trying to understand, how did Mike... Like, I don't understand how you go to jail for that shit. It
Like
just,
Mike Vick?
Like, I didn't get that.
I think there was probably other charges they stacked on top of that.
Maybe.
Yeah, like it's how they get you for taxes and shit.
Like, probably just doing that shit in public was like...
Yeah, don't
something.
do that.
It's probably disturbing the peace right there.
Oh, for sure.
That's probably what happened. They're probably just over here doing it in the middle of an intersection. Come on,
Jesus.
Michael Vick, you're a football player.
How are you not about to have like a secret room in your mansion where you can do that shit? I feel like all people who have like that level of money have like one weird room dedicated to something.
Yeah, like a Mandingo fight.
Yeah, what the fuck? From Jenga?
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio just betting on you.
I mean, that gladiators.
But Mandingo, private, you could be a Mandingo.
Well, I think the issue there with the Django is that they were slaves too, so they had no other option.
Okay.
Because they were forced to fight to death. Because obviously, like, in the scene, like, they didn't want to do it.
Okay, no Mandingo fights. It's fine.
I mean, if you want to have voluntary Mandingo fights, that's fine.
Who's going to volunteer that? Well, you're right.
I don't know.
Well, but the gladiator, there's pride there.
Yeah.
Mandingo fights.
Like, it's a big-ass title.
Oh, maybe if you're like... It's like we do it like kind of animalistic style, where it's like your shorty's just like cheating on you, and the only way that you can get her back is if you fight the dude and kill him.
Well, that also forces someone else into the fight. You know what I mean?
Well, she's like the one she's the trophy.
This sounds like the Trojan War.
I'm all over.
Helen of Troy.
I mean, history repeats itself.
We don't want it to, though, Matt. That's not a good thing.
No, I'm kidding.
That is really not a good thing.
I don't know. I'm all for gladiator fights. I'm going to start the petition tomorrow.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. But maybe Mandingo, we can wait.
I think there's a lot of other things to unpack with the Mandingo.
We'll wait till we have more government programs opened up again.
It can also be like the Purge.
Yeah.
Kind of.
No, I like the Purge. It's not cool.
I mean, like, have you seen like all of the movies?
I think I get the gist of it.
Okay, have you like the one that I found the most informative was the first Purge. I think that's one of the more recent ones.
Oh, okay.
And it tells you the story of the first one.
Yeah, I never watched any of them.
I haven't watched any of them.
No, I never watched any.
The first one is like honestly one of the better movies, but it has nothing to do with any of the interesting shit about the Purge.
Yeah, just purging.
No, it's like it takes place of the people who are trying to like these rich people who have like basically in that universe. They sell, like, home defense systems for the rich people so they can just lock down their shit. And so basically it takes place of this guy's family, and he sells those defense systems, so he's super wealthy. Mm-hmm. And they lock down their house, and they get ready for just, like, 24 hours, just, like, you know, shooting the shit in the house.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it starts off super, like, nonchalant, where, like, the kid's messing... It's, a husband, a wife, and then their older daughter, who's, like, 18, 19, and then their younger son, who's, like, 13, 14. Uh-huh. And so the younger son has, like, this room, and he has, like, this RC car he hooked up with a camera on it, and he's, like, driving it around. Mm-hmm. And then the sister sneaks a guy in, but I think he tries to shoot the dad.
Nice.
And then the dad kills him instead.
Yeah.
And then later, there's a guy who's running from a group of purgers, a group of rich people who have those creepy masks on from, like, the trailers.
Yeah.
And then the kid opens up the defenses of the house to let the guy in. Mm-hmm. And so everyone's like, why the fuck do you do that? And, like, all the people who are around the house they're not gonna leave.
Yeah.
You know, because they want who's inside. And then the family refuses to give the guy who came inside up, and he's like, we're not giving him up, fuck you guys. And so the people on the outside, like, start cutting the power to the house, they try to sneak in, all that other shit, like, shit goes down. And then they actually realize that the group of rich people who are chasing the guy into the house are their neighbors.
Oh, that's really awkward.
Yeah, like, it's
so that's a pretty good story.
It's a decent movie, like, it's half decent, but they didn't explore anything about what makes the Purge an interesting concept.
Yeah. And so the first Purge does that.
It's the origin story.
Yeah.
Of it. And it's like this borough in New York, and basically they're gonna, like, they told all of these people, and basically they want to get rid of all the poor people that live there, right?
Yeah.
And so they're like, we're gonna offer you, I think it's either $5 or $10,000 to participate in the Purge, or you can, like, leave. Basically, like, we're gonna kick you the fuck out.
Yeah.
And so they pay all these people to participate. There's, like, these sequences of whether or not you want to participate and get the money or not, and all that shit. And then it finally happens, and it turns out that the government is using it as an excuse to go in and systematically kill all of these poor people. And so it takes place of this, like, this one black family in Section 8 housing. That's, like, one of the main storylines. And the girl looks out the window. I think it's her brother, and then I think one parent. I can't remember which one. Mm-hmm. And she looks outside, and she sees, like, these SWAT police coming in and just like breaking down doors, shooting the people inside, and so they freak out. They have to go into the streets, and there's a whole other like part of the Purge where these rich people will literally pay money to have like a rigged fight.
Wow.
Like they'll pay money to kill people or put people into an arena, and then they'll be given weapons, and the other people won't.
Oh wow.
But there's this liberation front. This is later movies. This isn't in the first Purge, but there's a liberation front that I think this is in the second Purge movie chronologically. It's the second one. But there's a liberation front that breaks into the arena, kills all the rich people, and like saves them and all that shit. And there's a whole other subplot about a detective whose like son was murdered. It's all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
But if we were to bring back gladiator fights, I think that would be okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be the worst thing we could do, as long as it was voluntary.
Yes.
That's the only issue.
And honestly, they don't have to kill them.
Yeah.
It's just when they're like,
exactly. It's
I think I'm done.
Do what the crowd reacts. Like, that's up to you.
I'm good, chief.
Yeah. You can be like, nah, I don't want to kill him. That'd be fine. People would probably boo.
I'd be like, wow, fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
But yeah.
I've spent all this fucking money and all this money on these fucking kids and this fucking popcorn. And you couldn't even kill the kid?
Where's the blood? Where's the beef? Not even a drip. You ain't got no fucking drip.
With no drip. So I was talking to, what's his name? Drew? Bartender?
Bartender?
He's in the fraternity.
Zelmer?
No. Zelmer's not in a fraternity. Or at least I don't think he is.
I thought he was when he was in college.
No, he's still in college. What's his name? His name's like Andrew or something like that. And he's like kind of shorter. He wears glasses.
Oh, the guy with the glasses. Yeah.
Okay, so he was walking into. He went to the bathroom. Like this is like, I think this was literally my last shift, and I did like a bartending shift at the SPIA graduation.
Yeah.
And he like went to the bathroom, came back, and like it was like, yeah, that shit was crazy. I had to take my shirt off. And so my question is, why do people take their shirt off on the toilet?
I've heard of that before, but I've never ever felt like I needed to do that.
Now I won't lie, when I'm stuffed up, you gotta pull it up a little. Because it gets a little wild sometimes.
I mean, granted, like, I can understand, like, if you're sweating that much and you don't want to, like, ruin your shirt.
But there's no need to just, like, take your shirt off when you're, like...
Absolutely not.
Like...
No.
That's hilarious.
Like, it's not like a squatty potty. That shit's not gonna help anything.
A squatty potty? No. Absolutely not.
there's no benefit to that, aside from just, like, maybe a little extra cooling.
Like, why are you... Mostly if... Like, what if it's a public... Like, I can understand if you did it in your own toilet.
But he did it in a public bathroom.
But, yeah, he did it in a public bathroom. But he was also a little tipsy.
Well, that happens.
We're sipping on that sip.
The sipser?
Sip. The scissor. No, okay.
Many sips.
Many sips.
The NPR coffee sips.
Now, when I say sip, I really mean gulp. But when I say gulp, I really mean chug.
It really depends, honestly, on whether or not you have sparkling or still.
Okay, let's not even start this shit.
Because you can't chug, like, mineral water that's carbonated. That shit hurts. Angry water, man.
Yeah. Why is it so fucking hard to find a mall bathroom?
Even if you found one, like, would you really want to use it?
I mean, if I gotta pee, I gotta pee. I mean, that's a urinal. But if you're taking... you don't take a shit in a mall bathroom.
Absolutely not.
That's as bad as taking a shit in a urinal.
In a gas station.
A urinal or a gas station.
Gas stations are, like,
rough.
The worst place. Like, that's a desperate
how about
situation.
bars? You would never take a shit in a bar.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Mostly, like, a KOK.
Oh, hell no.
Ugh.
Absolutely not. Or the worst one is fucking upstairs, dude.
Oh, upstairs is
gross.
Those
are gross.
Well, let's see. Okay, so we got...
Especially because they're so fucking small.
So we got root cellar. Okay,
root cellar's not bad.
Let's rank bathrooms.
Because that's actually the employee bathroom during, like... Those are both the employee bathrooms.
Okay, so
like, none in the public usually uses those.
And most of the people
like,
just
bars.
pee anyway.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Or you have, like, the groups of people that go into, like...
So root cellar has a great bath. I respect the... I think the back door might have the most disgusting bathroom.
Well,
because
everyone has to use it. Yeah, there's so many people through there, and there's only one.
But also, it's not that disgusting compared to the Brothers. Doesn't have too bad of a bathroom.
It's really not.
They keep it clean,
pretty good. Yeah,
I can respect that.
They do a good job.
Upstairs, Sports.
Oh hell.
The jungle bathroom.
Oh hell no. Anywhere that has like a trough.
Yeah.
Like, no, get the fuck out of here.
No. Some of those, like, I would rather take a shit in a Greyhound urinal.
In the Greyhound bus.
I would rather take
everyone can smell that shit.
I've never went to the bathroom in a Greyhound bus.
I haven't either.
And
That's all I've smelled the aftermath before.
Oh yeah, and I
made the mistake of sitting granted it was like 4 rows forward from the bathroom, but I could still smell it.
I mean, the whole bus is an aftermath. Like,
yeah.
I hate when I have to sit next to somebody because they are aftermath. They smell like most of the time. We all smell like shit. It's hot in there.
No one wins.
Most of us are sad.
Yeah. It reeks of desperation.
And just meaning in general. Mm-hmm. I feel like we touch on the same topics.
It smells like an identity crisis.
It smells like But I had a lot of time to think, if you can realize. I thought a lot. I had time. I had a lot of time. Mm-hmm. Mostly in Chicago. Maryland, I was doing stupid shit. Mm-hmm. But, why would you start a business for the dead? Why are you starting a funeral home?
Well, because everybody dies. That you will never go out of business.
This is true.
There are several things that are evergreen businesses. People dealing with taxes.
Yeah.
Dealing with death and food. Everyone has to eat. Everyone has to fucking pay taxes unless they want to go to jail. Jail's probably another one. Everyone's constantly going to get arrested.
Bail bonds.
Bail bonds. That's predatory as shit, though. Mm. A lot of the payday lending, that kind of shit, super fucking shady.
Yeah, whatever.
Same thing with insurance, but that's another issue.
I'd be a good bail bondsman.
Or would you be a bad one?
I'll be a good bail bond. Well, I'd be a good one to the people that I'm bailing out.
So you'd be a bad one.
Yeah.
For the bottom line.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously I'm trying to profit off these weak motherfuckers. But
do you really think weak people would go to a bail bondsman?
Yeah.
Whoever's coming
desperate.
Out on a 10-year, yeah.
Desperate.
You got bail on a... I would not do well in that sort of environment. I would need to hire a lot of people that...
Oh, no, you gotta be a different type of person to own a funeral home, though.
I think to be a mortician, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta be fucking weird.
I feel like you would really have to not be superstitious, or you would have... It's one end of the spectrum. You have to be, overly superstitious to the point of, you would know what to do if any spooky shit happened, or, you just have to not care at all.
Yeah. It's probably the latter, honestly.
The not caring?
Not caring.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's just there's another job. There's so many jobs out there that I'm just I don't know if people will still fill these.
I think morticians make really good money because no one wants to do it.
Yeah, which I might just
You have to go to school for it.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I would people I'm always wondering who's applying to be a flight attendant. I'm always wondering who's a pilot. It's just so many weird
pilots. I feel a lot of people like to fly recreationally, but I can understand because they have to do 30,000 hours of training before they can even get into a commercial airplane.
You just don't meet pilots though. That's
true.
Except the ones that are flying it.
At the same time, we rarely ever come into contact with anyone above the age of 24.
This is true.
I think that's probably has something to do
with
it.
Also, and maybe it's the people that are a little bit more west to us, too.
Just location-wise?
Yeah, it might be a location thing. Maybe
Possibly.
Some guy in Montana's I feel like flying something.
Or maybe it's areas that have larger airports. So maybe there's a bunch that live in Atlanta.
Yeah, or Maryland or anything like that. Or New York.
Yeah.
Well, New York
LaGuardia and
I think
shit.
New York would be weird, though.
JFK, LaGuardia. It's got
because that's so many, skyscrapers, though.
But at the same time, isn't almost 60% of the air traffic all been shipping boxes for UPS and shit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a lot of the areas that have major airports, there are the actual package handling areas are almost 50% larger because there's so much in that, which honestly would be a lot less stressful. It's just boxes and shit.
Bed headboards. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Bed headboards.
I said something. I don't even know what I was talking about when I was talking about bed headboards.
Headboards?
Yeah.
I don't like having one, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a sec.
Shit squeaks.
I'm trying to get through all of these.
And then it hits the wall, too.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Bro.
I should probably just move it farther away from the wall, but at the same time, I don't feel like I should have to.
I got marks on there. Oh, no.
Do you touch the wall?
Yeah, I'm a wall toucher.
Well, I was about to say, you can tell.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, man.
No, I just be wiping my ass right on the wall.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, no, it's probably because I I don't know. It's probably my head.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Well, also,
like if you ever sit up against it and you're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I don't really care. And also, it's funny because if like my friend, if Connor fucks somebody or if I fuck somebody, we're gonna hear it. Like, or I don't even really hear him like fucking any, or I hear them fucking, but I don't hear any of them moaning. I just hear the just the moving.
Okay, yeah.
And so like, I can't wait when I'm like in some cheeks here, and I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna be like, yes, woo, just like real extra. Just like some real like weird shit.
Yeah.
I'm like if when I'm climaxing, it's just gonna be ridiculous.
Just very, like a guttural yelling.
You just see me pull out the megaphone. It's time, boys.
Get ready.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. But
I feel like every roommate has a story like that.
well, I once walked into my roommate beating his dick.
Well,
That was freshman year, though.
that was kind of a change of pace, but okay. All right.
Oh, actually, I walked into him beating his dick once, and then I walked into him fucking his girl. But that was like not as weird. I was just like, come on, you should have told me you were fucking. And they were like both drunk, and I was like,
Yeah.
I just give me my backpack. I'm going to the game. Can you guys? Yeah.
That's like Claves walked in on me twice. But granted, like, I had the door closed. I didn't have it locked, which was probably on me.
You don't
but,
lock the doors. Come on now.
Well, no, I had to start doing it because sometimes he would just walk in, like, out of the blue. And I was like, that's not cool. Because, like, one, you scare the shit out of me because I don't expect you to come in. And two, like, what if I'm doing something heinous, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I might be putting my finger up my ass or something.
yeah, like, who knows?
I'm trying to figure out if the G spot's really there.
But yeah, both times, like, he told me he didn't see anything. He said it was, like, one of those high school movies where, like, everything is, like, censored by an arm or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's like,
I don't
maybe
really-
knock next time so I
Yeah.
can say I'm busy.
Oh, I've definitely. Who did I walk in? Oh yeah, young. I won't say anything, but you know who I'm about to talk about. Who I walked in on and saw something.
Oh, yeah. I get it now, yeah.
Yeah, but that's yeah, and that's. I mean, it's not my place, but you know, I'm a walk-inner.
A walker.
A walker. I walk. I walk in on people.
Occasionally you run, too, from what I hear.
Oh, sometimes actually.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Also,
Not around the house, though.
Yeah, I run it. Yeah, I've been telling people I got that Mercer charm, because let me let you know something. I gotta thank you, sir. I think you brought back my confidence.
I was about to say, like, I've kind of gotten to the point recently where I've stopped giving a fuck about what people think. It took me 22 fucking years, but I'm, like, finally getting there.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm literally wearing an anime shirt right now. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Like, yeah, bro. I really don't give. People don't really fuck with anime. Like,
They don't, and they should.
and it's so. I was watching a movie with my friend because he was showing me this movie that was kind of like based off of, or this was what kind of Inception was kind of based off of. It's this one movie. I forgot the name of. Basically, it was like they're trying to figure out what was dream and what was reality, and it was just so good, but also very anime. Like the couple, like, you know how like in anime they always have like a random like just like for no
like,
reason.
The like weird like exclamations
gasp and like exclamations, and then let me figure this shit out. I forgot what it was called. Exclam. Anime's good. It's good. Like, it's something. They have really great stories. Like,
They really fucking do.
it's just people are so weirded out by
Just like the
looking at
concept of it, or
subtitles
sometimes the
or
stereotype. Subtitles is a separate thing.
yeah.
But like, I've had
Are you a subbed or dubbed guy?
either.
I
Honestly,
really
I
don't
prefer. Usually the sub is out sooner.
Yeah, and also dubs can be trash.
Yeah, because sometimes they don't translate correctly.
Yeah.
It really depends.
So I'd rather just have a subtitle
Yeah. But like with Dragon Ball Z, like it's always going to be the dub.
dubbed. Yeah.
Just that's because like what I came up
And
with.
like the more mainstream ones, like Naruto and
Well, because not all of when you watch like the later ones, not all of them are.
dubbed.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't watch. I barely watched Naruto.
I had a pretty big. I had like 2 separate phases where I got like back into it. But like Parasite's really good. I don't think there's a dub of that. Have you heard of that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's a really fucking good one.
Parasite?
Yeah, it's Parasyte. It's only one season, but it's really fucking
Okay,
good.
so the movie was called Paprika. That's what the name of the movie was.
Paprika.
It's dope though.
An excellent spice. I use that shit a lot.
Yeah, whatever. Puts in paprika. Obviously, they're just going to show you the spice.
Oh, okay. I've seen like the cover art for this.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous because it's trippy as hell. And so there's like I don't want to like give away too much of the movie because you would probably watch it, but it's just like I don't even know if it's out of order. Or is it just like you don't know what's a dream, you don't know what's a reality. It's fucking weird. And like it's like we watched it at night, and I was like I had to watch some comedy after because I was like that was strange. That was strange though.
I get where you're coming from.
But yeah, anime's like, come on, like stop being fucking weird.
People,
y'all out here making out with your dogs, but you can't even watch anime.
That's a whole other thing. That makes me. I hate that shit. People love their dogs like way too fucking. Like anyone who calls them a fur baby, get the fuck away from
people. People call it that. Are you dead ass?
Yeah, dude. All right. Here's the thing.
Dog people are weird.
They are. I've been around dogs my entire fucking life.
Yeah.
Right? My mom trained them professionally to do all kinds of crazy shit. Find live people, find dead people, like know when you're having a high or low blood sugar spike, like all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I come from a place of experience when people talk about dogs. Dog people are fucking weird.
Yeah.
They are some of them insane. Absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah. And I stay away from them as much as possible.
Right.
Now, also, then there's like the cat people there.
There's two types.
There's two types. I think we talked about this.
Yeah, like
there are the two types, but it's just like dog people. I feel like they're just way worse because it's most of them. While the cat people, it's kind of like divided.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm at the point where I really don't want any animals.
I'll take a fish.
I might get a fucking fish.
Yeah, I'm really trying to do the beta fish.
Oh yeah,
do the beta fish dueling. It plays bets.
I mean, you could like, who's gonna break up a beta fish fighting ring?
All I'm saying is that
you go to PetSmart, you buy like 30 of them.
All I'm saying is at 8 o'clock Monday, January 14th, we're gonna be doing some of that. $10 for the buy-in.
Bro, how you gonna snitch on yourself? How you gonna fucking snitch on yourself?
Because they're gonna come here and I'm gonna be doing nothing.
Exactly. Good point.
But they fucking like I remember reading up about beta fish and how they're like territorial, and I was just like, that sounds like a profit.
My Kelly sense is tingling.
Ooh. Fucking when I was at brunch today with Addison, she was like, what did she say? She said, she's like, oh, I didn't even know you're in Kelly or something like that. Because I told her, like, she was like, oh, you're in Kelly? I'm like, yeah. And she was like, oh. I'm like, oh. I was like, it's not that serious.
I mean, it's really not. Like, it's not that difficult.
I was like, I'll care when I graduate from Kelly.
I was about to say,
it doesn't. Then I'll start talking my shit. Like, I'm gonna buy the most expensive Henny, just not drink it the whole day, but hold it
for all the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, do what they do with like the tuck your graduation robe into your belt, get like the Gucci belt, with the big ass buckle, touch the robe into it.
No, I got to do the Ferragamo belt. That's the Maryland staple.
What?
The Ferragamo belt.
How do you spell that?
Ferregamo.
G-A-M-O.
No space.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna look this up for those at home. Oh, okay,
shit looks like a handcuff.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Ohio, like how you would, like a phonetic, like people at Ohio State would probably love this shit.
Yeah, no.
But it does look kind of like a handcuff.
Most of the, like, people at my school would wear that for prom, and I was like, you ghetto-ass motherfuckers.
I mean, they're selling for like $300-400.
Yeah, and they're wasting their money. I was like, whose mom is paying for this?
Whose mom is going to Bloomingdale's and buying a Ferragamo belt?
I'll just settle with this Old Navy belt, you fucking herbs.
Polo.
You fucking simps. But that was like, shit's crazy. Shit's. I'm gonna be wild out here. I'm gonna be crazy. All right, what else we got here?
We're gonna get a Jesus Peace belt buckle.
Bro, I need like a gold link chain. It's only like I have so many like decent outfits, but they just are not flashy enough. Like I just need a little like I might just get a fake gold link chain just to.
A fake one?
Yeah, or just get a silver one so they know exactly what it is. It's silver.
I mean, yeah.
So I won't be lying.
Yeah, I could do that.
Or just plastic.
I got I call it a Pope on a rope, but it's, my great-grandma went to the Vatican during the reign of Pope John
Did you
Paul
wear
II.
it once?
Yeah, when we were doing the Adidas tracksuit.
Oh, yeah.
The 90s night that no one dressed up for.
Yeah, fucking...
I did the whole Adidas tracksuit, and I had my my Pope on a rope, which is like a medallion of the Pope John Paul II. And on the other side is the picture of the Vatican.
Yeah.
And it's on like one of those weird beaded chains that have
Right.
like that hang from like fans and shit.
Yeah. It's a rosary, right?
No.
Oh, it's not a rosary.
No.
Oh.
It's just like the medallion, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty lit, though.
And then she bought it when she was there, and then she gave it to my mom, and then my mom gave it to me. And I'm gonna hang it on from the the rear view mirror.
Oh, you have to.
Why not? I'm gonna turn my car into an Eastern European taxi. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you're almost there. Now you just need to gain like 600 pounds.
Get a beat massage cover.
And just always wear the jumpsuit.
I need to bald,
Yeah, you gotta learn Russian.
but I need to do that comb over so it looks like I'm not, but you can still see the top.
You gotta have like what's his name? Fucking just pictures of Vladimir Lenin all over the place.
Vladimir Putin.
No, Vladimir. Wait, what was
Lenin?
Lenin? What's Lenin's first name? I swear I was right just now.
I should know. It might be. I don't know. I feel like I should know that. Yeah, it is Vladimir Lenin.
Yeah,
There you
you're
go.
over here looking at me. Boy, I know my history.
That's way far back. I don't fuck with communism like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Someone told me they were a communist anarchist the other day, and they don't know how that works because that's not how it works.
No, it's
like
not.
the exact opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
It's complete government rule versus no government rule.
Yeah, and I am a socialist capitalist.
There you go.
There you go.
I was about to say, for everyone who was wondering and listening, now you know.
I've been lying to you all this time.
Whole time, exactly.
Whole time.
Fucking soy boy.
Oh. You're ugly. You're ugly. You're ugly.
Oh god.
You say silly boy?
Soy boy.
Soy boy?
I had to. Oh man. I like how your Instagram thing is like, or is it your Finsta? It's like your favorite libtard cuck.
Yeah. Soy boy. I don't even remember what soy boy's from.
It's because people think that soy, when you eat a shit ton of soy, it raises your estrogen levels in your body and it gives you what they refer to as bitch tits.
What?
And so people think that eating too much soy causes feminization of the body, and that's not how it works at all. Like, do you not know how hormones work? Like, granted, like, both males and females have both androgens, which is like the male sex hormone, and estrogens in our body in a different ratio. Like, it's not how it works.
No.
I mean, granted, like, if all you ate was soy, that'd probably be an issue.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think that's the case for a lot of people.
Okay, your favorite libtard cuck.
Right?
I mean, I'd be like that. I'm
It'd
your
be like
mom's
that
MVP. AKA, I'm gonna add some AKAs to that too.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna be like AKA,
Like Lil Dicky. With
Da-
the AKA.
yeah, Daddy Long Dick or something like
Daddy Longstroke.
Daddy Long Stroke. Daddy Long Iron.
I finally played Kahoot for the first time the other day.
Oh, how was that?
It was weird because it was in a college course, but I made my name Skinny Penis.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
That definitely got you kicked out of the class.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh, they
No
like
one
that?
really cared. Some people laughed at it, but like, not a lot.
Skinny penis.
Yeah, dude.
I would have been like, you gotta be real problematic. Just like talk shit about your professor or
The
something.
next time, I'm gonna be, I want to shoot myself.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna. They're probably trying to find who that is. They're like, not funny.
Not funny, guys.
I know in high school they would like just take it down.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, no.
I never played in high school, but I always wanted to because like I kind of like got it. Like I knew the concept, so I could get the Kahoot memes. But like now I get it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's Kahoot memes.
Oh, for sure. There's a shit ton of Kahoot memes.
What the
man.
fuck have I been doing all my life?
Apparently not finding the right memes. Shit.
God damn it! I'm just being a soy boy.
Do you follow Hits the Blunt? That's a good account.
Bro,
That's a
there's
good
too
one.
many. I just don't like following meme pages.
I know. There's a few. Like I follow very, very few. Like I only follow the ones that all of my friends send me that are private.
Yeah.
So like that's a good one. Like Fappy Meals is a good one.
Fappy meal. I follow Well, since you've been sending them so much, I follow substandard cat memes now.
Okay, yes. Chloe sends me a bunch of those, and I'll usually send them
Because that shit is fucking hilarious. But I'm going to probably follow those because, honestly, I just follow most of my meme pages on my Finsta. Anyway.
It'll follow it'll fill up your explore page with memes.
Yeah.
And that's great. Because, I hate the shit that Instagram recommends.
Yeah, I don't want to see somebody's makeup tutorial.
I don't want to see makeup tutorials. I don't want to see blue-ass water from travel photos. I don't want to see that shit.
Blue-ass water from travel photos? You don't like that stuff?
I mean, I do, but I don't want to see it because I'm not there. You know what I mean?
So you're just
I don't want to see the people who are like, rise and grind. You know,
like,
oh, I'm on my grind, side hustle, blah, blah, blah.
I know Dad gave you like $50,000. Like, we don't...
Yeah, like, shut the fuck up with your trust fund head ass.
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Go start a fashion label.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo.
Go start a clothing line. That's what all the rich kids do when they run out of ideas.
Oh, yeah, and they, like, become a producer for no reason.
Yeah, like, they do photography, cinematography, start a fashion line.
Read tarot cards.
Read tarot cards.
Have crystals.
Sell crystals, yeah, man.
What else they got? Astrology.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Hula hoop.
I was a professional hooper.
You know the what's some lady that works with us named Abby or whatever her name is.
Which one?
Blonde lady. Oh, she might not work there anymore. I don't really give a fuck. But she I saw a video of her with flames on the side of her hula hoop, and she was doing the hula hoop shit because she's one of those.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is good content.
This is quality content.
This is what I need.
I think I've been debating for a while. I watch a lot of reaction channels, like Cody Cohen, Noel Miller, Leon Lush, the sort. I think it would be pretty easy to start a reaction channel, and I've been debating doing it. But
Reaction
at the same time,
channel?
Yeah, like one of those sort of things. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
want to
talking
be
about?
one of those people.
It's not like not necessarily like the bad kind of reaction channels where you're reacting to really you're not actually reacting to the videos.
Yeah.
You're just padding out the runtime, being like, oh, that's crazy, or oh, that's wild. You actually have.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Like reacting to your own video. I said that.
Sometimes they really do be like that. Wow.
Wow. Follow, like, and subscribe, please.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Dislike, and I'll kill you. I think that's what Lil Uzi's about to do.
Right.
Shout out to him.
Shit.
The man said, I'm done with music, and I'm like...
I'm okay.
I mean, I'm a little sad. I wanted to hear Eternal Atake and hear what demonic shit he wanted to spit out for us. I would have been a Satanist the next day, but you know...
Honestly, they have, have you... I had to look it up for a project once where I was doing a bunch of, I think it was a cult project. And I started with Satanism because that's one of the more, larger standing ones that a lot of people accept as a mainstream religion now. But their book is, their Bible, or, the laws that they live by. There's a few different sects of it, but they're actually, easy to follow rules. They're pretty good rules as far as, being a good person is concerned.
Which is funny because they actually try to be a good...
Yeah, they try to.
It's not like they're just
be
being
good people.
dicks. It's just they.
They try to keep out of everyone else's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with it, but that's just the way I was brought up, and I can't really change that.
I mean,
until I'm 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll keep this religious stuff for a while. I mean, I don't know. They're all cults anyway.
I mean, yeah, they're all cults anyway. Really. Some are more popular than others.
Some, yeah. Of course. But of course. Just a daily reminder that Friends is garbage. Okay, we can continue.
I was about to say, yeah. Same thing with The Office is not as good as you think it is.
Nah. Seinfeld's the best sitcom ever created.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm going there.
Frasier's okay.
Frasier's okay. Okay, so Seinfeld, I think from season 3 to season 7 was the best years for sitcoms ever. Was for Seinfeld. It was just because
What
Seinfeld,
year was that?
That was the 90s. It was
90s.
mid-90s.
Yeah, that was the golden age of the sitcom.
Yeah, but now everything's just trash now.
Yeah, the good ones, Full House was good, Family Matters was good, Saved by the Bell was decent.
Cosby maybe?
Yeah, but I feel now we can't say that anymore.
I mean, it was good.
It was good back in the day, but
But there's other actors.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Fucking nobody knows Martin, but Martin's was pretty funny.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince was fire.
Fresh Prince was amazing.
Amazing. I mean, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's pretty good now.
That's a pretty good show.
One of the standouts. And I haven't watched New Girl, but I heard that's really good.
There's a bunch of like, honestly. Like,
I still need to turn this in.
Turn what in? Oh, your name tag. Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna stop by tomorrow.
You can probably just keep it.
Nah, I don't want this shit. I don't want this. I'm sick of it. You see, I don't want this shit. I don't want this shit wherever it is. Like, I don't need a black dress shirt.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could bust it out whenever you wanted to get into an IMU event for free and just walk around.
Alright, so
like, I've done that before. Like, I've walked into there, gotten, like, tea and, like, a fucking granola bar and then left.
Oh, I just do it just in my joggers and just walk. I will walk into the kitchen, take food, and walk out. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, now I don't work there, so it's just stealing. Or it's just normal stealing now.
Yeah.
I still do it, though. If I'm like, hey, is there any food? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Fuck. I got a haircut, if you can't tell. If you could tell. That's, I know us black people don't really have a...
Well, no, I haven't seen you in a while, so I don't really have a large basis to go off of.
Yeah. It was a while.
It looks like it's grown back in, relatively.
Oh, shit. I have to tell... Okay, this is the last thing we gotta talk about, because this shit was wild shit. Okay, so I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings back home.
Okay.
And I'm getting these fucking, what is it, mango habanero, because I think I'm good at eating spicy food.
Mm-hmm. Not the blazing wings, though.
Not the blazing wings.
All right, fair enough.
Well, okay, hear me out. Mm-hmm. The mango habanero fucked me up. So obviously I'm mad pussy. Mm-hmm. And so, and I had like 10 of those shits too. Mm-hmm. So I was struggling a bit. And so, like, I'm dealing with that, but I'm also paying attention to my waitress. Mm-hmm. Because my waitress is interesting. Mm. Like, I was like, she's mysterious. There's a vibe to her. And I need to know what her story is.
Mysterious how?
There's something...
she's a waitress at Buffalo Wild Wings.
But there's something different. There's something different that...
A certain je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. No, stop. There's something different about her. That's all I'm saying. It's not like I fucking liked her or anything like that. I was just like... I need to know what's up with this lady. Like, she was very soft-spoken, quiet. She literally... When she gave us our food, she was like... I have arrived. She was very bohemian. Choker.
Dreads?
No dreads.
Okay. A little too far.
She had like the earrings that are like not on her earlobe, but like on the top of her ear, kinda, and it like
the ones that like come down.
Yeah, the
like
ones
the chains or like the whole piece.
The whole piece.
Oh shit! I actually really like those. Honestly, I think those cool.
I was like surprised she didn't even have a septum piercing.
She might have, but like it might not be in.
But I was like, this lady has seen some shit. And I want to know everything. Her name was like Siobhan, and it was spelled Siobhan.
Yeah, that's like a common thing.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, let's figure this out. And so, I was being mad pussy, so I wasn't even going to say anything. But one of my friends was like, I'll do this. And she like asked us is there anything else we needed? And he was like, actually, and like he made up this lie that me and him have a podcast, and we're trying to get stories from people to just talk about it on our podcast.
I mean, that's basically what you did.
Yeah, well, I got it. That's the thing. You got to hear me out. She was like, yeah, my story's insane.
Oh, shit.
But I won't tell you guys about it. It's insane, though. I just can't tell you guys. Like, you got to ask somebody else. But my story's insane. Like, that's the most excited I saw this lady all night. And I was like, if it's insane, tell me it then. Fast forward, like, a couple of days later. Mm-hmm. I'm hanging out with this friend, and she's friends with this lady. I'm like, there was this lady, Siobhan, that was just this waitress. She was very mysterious, and I need to know her story. And she was like, oh, that's my friend. I'm like, oh, really now?
Tell me everything.
Tell me everything. Bro. That shit. Okay.
I was going to say, prepare yourself.
Okay, so this is a very good-looking lady.
Okay.
A very good-looking lady.
Okay.
But she wasn't born a lady. She was born a man.
Interesting.
And then became a woman.
Okay.
Then she fucked a lot. Mm-hmm. Contracted HIV.
Oh, shit.
Got AIDS.
Oh, shit.
Insane, bro. I was like, now I understand why you did not tell me that insane story.
Yeah.
That shit is like, if I show you a picture of her right now, you'd be like, what the fuck? It's crazy. So that was basically the story right there. Wow. This shit's crazy, man. Like, I figured out her story and she's fucking about to die.
That's what?
You never know. AIDS is kind of weird. But she has AIDS, though. She doesn't have HIV.
Yeah, usually it takes a while usually to develop from HIV into AIDS. It can be dormant for anywhere from like 4 months up to like 5 to 10 years. It really depends on the person.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's to lower, I think, your T cell count to like a certain threshold, and then it's considered it has having progressed from HIV to AIDS.
Yeah. Either way,
that's fucked.
It's such a weird fucking life.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And she works at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, like, because you have to know that. Granted, there's been a lot of advances with.
And that's just
drugs
there's probably more to that, obviously. She just gave me the basics.
That's the Cliff Notes.
Yeah.
Cliff Notes. Yeah. There's much more to that. But unfortunately, I guess we'll have to hear about it another time. That's the end of this episode. Hope you appreciate our return. If not, then fuck you, I guess. But if you're listening during the day, have a nice day. If you're listening at night, have a nice night. But otherwise, go fuck yourself.
And get some cheeks.